Hello, I'm Justine, but I go with my D&D name, Storm. Welcome to my first ever campaign where I'll be DMing the Tomb of Annihilation. This is the second. Oh wait, this is the. Is this the second or the third?
Third?
Yeah, I think this is third
Third.
session where we are joined by our mighty adventurers. Dawn as the small but terribly feisty forest gnome Fiona. Beth as the shy and gentle but muscular half-orc Bumhug. Mark as the brooding human warrior Arrogo. Ginger as a dainty, curious, and mysterious petite woman Morrigan. And joining us a bit later is Iggy as the courageous and warm human-looking Aurelia. We will be playing this thrilling game every Sunday at is it 8 p.m.? It's still 8 p.m., right? 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Man, daylight savings time messed me up. So for quick recap, the party experienced smooth and uneventful days at sea after defending the ship from troublemaking harpies. They've learned why the majority of them were selected by Sindra Sylvain, received a nice task from Captain Ordime of the Brazen Pegasus, and even managed to survive each other's quote-unquote quirks so far. But just as they were about to arrive, two well-known individuals welcomed our intrepid travelers. A rakish and always flamboyant pirate named Lascalar from the Trident and his crew, who stole the majority of the ship's supplies. And because of that, they've also encountered Aramag, the ephemeral yet and voracious dragon turtle, which is the guardian of the Bay of Chult, demanding gold and treasure, but due to Lascalar's greedy greedy tendencies who and stole more than what is usually allotted, they were forced to pay up, which most of them gave up almost all of their gold. But luckily, Sindra woke up from her nap and was able to shell out some of her gold, or well, almost all of her gold to the party members. They've finally reached the Bay of Chult, despite leaving the party almost broke. So, the Brazen Pegasus births a spot in the dock, and what welcomes you is a tropical city under the blazing sun. The familiar sounds of a harbor creaking ropes, slapping waves, heavy barrels rolling across cobblestones, mingle with voices shouting and cursing in an unfamiliar language filled with clicks, inhalations, and sing-songy words that make it sound almost musical. The aroma of unfamiliar spices and tropical fruit mixes with the wharf-side smells of fish, tar, and canvas. As you all get ready to head down the planks, a half-dragon wearing robes lands on the ship. Let me give you a little. Can you see it?
I can.
Alright. So, what he holds in his right claw is a staff with a green orb. And the other is a logbook of sorts. Ortime and Greg approach the Dragonborn and give them either a bow or a salute, a courtesy showing respect. They talk for a bit in front of everyone, and he learns of your encounter with Laskelar. He lets out a smirk and says, "So you finally meet Laskelar and his crew, eh?" Scanning the party. Most travelers that found their way here were either robbed, kidnapped by him, or eaten by Aramag. It's a good thing you made it. You're in good hands with Ortime. Then Greg grunts a bit in the background. He says, "And Greg." He he chuckles and signs some documents from the captain and says, "Well, don't fret. There are ways to earn your gold back. Just head over to the Thundering Lizard and check out the notice wall or the bulletin board. There's always a job and a guide for everyone. I'm Zendar, by the way, Harbor Master of the Bay of Chult."
Good to
What
meet
is
you.
the-
Is the Thundering Lizard quite far from here, or is it near?
It's a few minutes walk or a few blocks away. It's in the Red Bazaar. You just need to go past the docks and you turn left and it's somewhere there. You'd see it. It's a definitely bustling crowd or area.
Perfect. Um, I'm not sure about the rest of you lot, but I'm headed to the Thundering Lizard. If we all want to go together.
Is Sindra, sorry.
Yeah.
Is she out with everybody else?
Well, she is still there with you, and she actually well, she says yes, but oh wait, are you just looking for her, or do you?
I was
Are you
trying
seeing?
to remember if she, like when we were talking to her in her room, if she had told us, like, I know she wanted us to go find these people or do,
Yeah,
do our thing,
actually.
but like she
Mhm.
didn't give us really a game plan on how to
Okay.
accomplish this.
Yeah. Okay. So as this is happening, he Cinder is actually just there, and she is just waiting for everyone to settle out, and she is actually wearing her mask um sh- to cover up her withering skin. uh Zindar, as he still observes you all, he says, "Well, I have a proposition for you," he tells the party.
Okay.
"In case you're interested, I am willing to pay 300 gold pieces to anyone who can put an end to the pirate group known as the Trident."
Oh, the folks we just met. Well, watched at least. Seems a
Mhm.
tall task.
It is a pretty hefty reward, and I really, it's been a problem. It's becoming a problem. I need folks to stop these thugs from attacking ships and causing chaos in these waters. They've become quite a nuisance, and uh, it's
Could we discuss amongst our party and come find you at a later time if we decide to accept.
Of course, of course. Well, I really, I really run a legitimate, schedule here in Port Nyanzaru, and I don't have time for pirate shenanigans. If you want further details, you may find me at my office. And he points it to the upper east side of town. You can't miss it. And he says, just ask for Zindar. Sometimes I unwind at Kaya's House of Repose. Hang on. Let me type it. Kaya's House of Repose. There we go.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, it's in the. It's also located in the Red Bazaar. It's near the Thundering. It's a few blocks away from the Thundering Lizard. That place is just too noisy for me.
I think I prefer the noise, but everyone has their own.
Yeah. And of course, I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have, but time is of the essence. So I suggest you make your way to my office as soon as possible if you can. The Trident won't wait for you to make up your mind. And as he sees Syndra, his smirk falls a bit and bows his head to her. And he says, he is waiting. Also, why I made sure to sign the ship docs myself. Syndra thanks him and says, well, thank you, Syndra. I'll see you in a bit. Then she starts to head down the plank first, with Zendar assisting her. But before the group descends, Ordame goes to Fiona, and she actually just waits for Syndra to leave, and she says, I trust that we'll be keeping in touch, eh?
Of course. I'll keep an eye out for those places you were looking for, and I'll be getting back to you for sure. Especially if we do decide to do this whole, maybe talking about the pirates thing. Maybe we'll use your services later.
Aye. Been very useful if we take care of this business here. I leave in a couple of days again, but but for now we still have we still need the ship to be repaired from Aramag's claw. But until then, you may find me here.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright.
We'll start walking down, and as she's walking down, she's gonna be trying to fix her hair a little bit. She's going to be adjusting her outfit, trying to get some wrinkles out,
Oh, preparing herself. Okay, got it. So I'm assuming the party is following Syndra, since she hasn't given anything yet.
Bumhug will for sure.
Alright. What about the others?
Yeah, Arrogo will go.
Sure.
Okay. Morrigan will also go?
Yes.
Alright. I'm assuming that Aurelia will definitely go, since Syndra is her main contact too. So so as you walk, goods of every type being shipped into or out of Port Nyanzaru are stored in these warehouses. Canals are cut between the rows of warehouses, allowing ships to be towed by harnessed dinosaurs directly to the desired warehouse for easier loading and unloading. A large ship can easily block a canal, so good traffic management is required, and that is one of Zindar, or the harbor master's, responsibilities. And beyond all that, Port Nyanzaru is an explosion of color. Buildings are painted in bright shades of blue, green, orange, and salmon pink, or their walls are adorned with murals portraying giant reptiles and mythical heroes. Every building sports baskets and clay urns of colorful flowers, or is draped in leafy flowering vines. Minstrels in bright clothing, adorned with feathers and shells, perform on street corners. Hey!
Hey.
Multicolored pennants. Hey, you made it. We just started. Yeah, so multicolored pennants and sun awnings flutter atop the city walls, and a crowd of children dressed in feathered hats and capes race past you, squealing in delighted terror as a street performer costumed as a big-toothed lizard stomps and roars behind them. Like, if you can imagine those, T-Rex mascots roaming around,
So cute.
something like that. Yeah, so the whole city seems to be bustling, sweating, laughing, swearing, and singing.
As
Eh,
we're walking by
mhm.
dinosaurs, Bumhug has hearts in her eyes. And she's
Aw.
walking still, but she's just in awe and delight. Stoically, of course. But her eyes are
Oh,
really bright.
stoically. Oh, that is so cute.
She's melting on
Like
the
you see
inside.
this, yeah, hulking figure. Um. Okay, so a messenger arrives with a letter for Syndra, and you see. Well, she turns to you and says, "You may secure rooms first at either the Thundering Lizard, or if you're looking for raucous time, or a Kaya's House of Repose if you want a good night's sleep. Both inns are located near the Red Bazaar." She puts the letter in her bag, then points in the direction uh, of the party. "I would need to visit Wakanga first. I'd be happy to introduce you all to him later, after you've settled in. Rest if you must. He did say he will prepare a nice dinner for everyone." So Syndra hands over her map of Port Nyanzaru.
Nice.
Who will take it?
I guess Fiona will.
Can Aura take it or no?
Hmm? What?
Can Aurelia take it or no?
Aurelia, yeah, she's definitely yeah, she's definitely right with you guys, especially since Syndra is her main contact, and you just got down from the ship, and Syndra is about to part ways with you and tells you that uh Wakanga prepared the dinner for y'all. So she hands over the map of Port Nyanzaru to Fiona. Will get it, you said?
Sure, I'll take it.
All right, and as well as another 10 gold.
Oh.
She was holding out the first time. Jeez.
What?
She was wondering, like, if maybe there's another. She's trying to hold out some gold, not giving out everything, just in case, more pirates or whatnot. And she says, "This is all that I have for now. You may come by later to his villa at the Merchant's Ward, and I will meet you by the entrance." So just note, I'm gonna show you. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna add the 10 gold to the party fund.
Yes, please.
So we have 40 gold in the party fund.
All right. So this is what you see as you open the map of Port Nyanzaru. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
All right. So so this is the Brazen Pegasus where you met Zendar, and let me just draw the line where you passed by. this is where Syndra parts ways with you. And you could see that she headed towards this direction. Yeah, so she says, this is, she thanks everyone, and before she... Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. How about that? Alright. Cool. Yeah, so she says thank you, and before she rides the carriage prepared for her, a Hadrosaurus starts to pull the carriage and disappears into view. She headed over to this direction, and then she disappears.
What was the name of the person that we're supposed to meet in the Merchant's Ward?
Wakanga.
Yeah.
Wakanda.
Wakanga forever.
Wakanda.
I know, that's the name, but that is really the name. Don't... I didn't invent that. But yeah, that is the name.
That name. Okay.
We're having dinner with him tonight, aren't we?
Yes.
The Merchant Prince. I see.
You could see that the Merchant's Ward is located here. And this is the entrance. Yeah. So... yeah, what does the party want to do?
Thundering Lizard.
Get rooms set up for the night.
All right. Aurelia would go with the flow. Cool. Arrogo, Morrigan.
Oh, Thundering Lizard, definitely.
Okay. Nobody wants to go to the quiet house of repose?
Too fancy.
Too fancy? Alright. So... the Thundering Lizard is located here. In 18... yeah, so here. This spot. Whoever is navigating the map, I need you to write or to draw a line to show your route to where you are heading.
I mean, I guess I would go to the fastest direction there, I suppose, which would be kind of
Okay.
Probably following Syndra and then making a left-hand turn.
kind of like this way.
Argo, you're splitting up with party?
Oh no.
No.
That's where he was saying.
Oh, okay. Alright, so... you pass by... Alright, so you check out the map that Syndra gave to look for the inn, and as you make your way, you pass by the residence side, and you feel the island heat and humidity seeping on your skin. But the exotic sounds and smells make up for Port Nyanzaru's beauty. And what you see are, like, there are medium and large dinosaurs that are used as beasts of burden to haul two-wheeled carts, hoist heavy loads and cranes, and there are also... you also pass by, as you see this side, there are big dinosaur pens, and you see these hulking figures, probably the Triceratops, Allosauruses, and they are some sort of in a training. You see them like running around the pens, and I think for someone who has been here, Fiona, You've been here once, and you know that the dinosaurs here compete in weekly races. Some race through the streets, and yeah, these brightly painted racing dinosaurs are fast, vicious, and mostly barely under their rider's control. Bumhug, you would notice that there are lots of flowers and green plants and vines that grow everywhere, seeming to spring out of the building stones themselves. The profusion of greenery needs constant tending to prevent roots and shoots from damaging buildings or tile roofs. Arrogo, you would notice that the city's defensive walls and towers are topped with colorful awnings to shield guards from the sun and rain. And all the streets within the city walls are paved with cobblestones or flagstones, and they have deep rain gutters as much as 2 feet wide. Residents of Port Nyanzaru pay little attention to any but the heaviest deluge. Morrigan, you noticed some tabaxi minstrels wander the streets, performing for anyone who tosses them a few coins. And the walls that divide the city into districts and the open archways above the streets are painted with murals of dinosaurs, mountains, and mythic heroes. Aurelia, you would notice some of the houses are since you are used to staying in small halfling houses. You would notice these buildings are quite big. They are crumbling ancient buildings, but even so, these these vine covered and walls indicate the city's great age. Yeah, so as you head down to the Red Bazaar, the tall, imposing inn can be spotted from a distance due to the large Tyrannosaurus skull surrounded by windows mounting above the doors. Patrons can be found drinking outside, watching the hustle and bustle of the bazaar. And the party arrives where the doors once more open directly onto their view. The atmosphere of the chaotic market extends throughout the inn. Patrons include a diverse mixture of local Chultans and travelers from afar.
Fiona is
So
visibly
while they're
excited, but she's
walking,
trying to keep it cool.
Alright. Yes, Aurelia?
so while they're walking, Aurelia is going to definitely take note of the livestock they seem to have on the island. I'm assuming that she's never been to Chult before, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
This is
she's
all new to you.
definitely taking notes of it.
Mm-hmm.
She's also taking notes of like the houses and stuff like that, and just writing away in her journal.
Alright. You take your time, like you do fast sketches or doodles or scribbles along the way.
Yeah.
What about the others?
Trying to find that. Are any of the... it's probably a long shot, but are any of the flora that were in Slog's book like visible? Probably not inside the city, but can she see anything like kind of on the edges? Or would that be like way farther out in the jungle?
Well, you could see that there are. Let me double check the things that I drew. that I drew. Okay, so you could there are definitely mango bushes from some growing some bushes, made mango bushes from their front yard, or like the entrance of their houses. It's a common it's more of a common plant, and but most of but some of the notes that Slog has, they're not in there. They're mostly seen in the jungle.
Cool.
Or unless, well, you would also see vendors that sell some of these vials of medicine made out of these plants, like wild root potions, or um waka light nuts or something like that. but but you can see that they are produced, and they're not growing from the backyard.
Okay.
All right. Let me just get your tokens so I can bring you to the Thundering Lizard. All right. So, oh gosh, I need to see if you're. You guys go ahead and just RP first. Just gonna fix your tokens.
You guys have really got to try to check out the dinosaur racing while you're here. It's something to behold. It is full of fun and drinking and ruckus and blood, and I saw someone get their freaking arm bit off once, and it was pretty thrilling. Like, if you have
Aurelia
if you have time, you
just has
should.
the look of mortified on her face.
It's really fun. It's a little hard to bet if you don't have any money, but you can bet on the races, and you can actually learn to be a racer. I would like to do it someday, but I'm not sure I have the guts to do it yet.
You would like to race on them?
That I would like to race? Of course I'd like to race on them, but they're like 15 times my size. I'm like a snack to them, really, so it'd be a little hard. I have to get one of the small ones, I think. What about you?
All right.
Would you like to race on a dinosaur?
No. Thank you. I would like to pet and love on one, but not like the race.
What? Oh.
If not friend, wife, and shit.
All right. You arrive at the Thundering Lizard, and you can, as you enter inside, just gonna bring your tokens in. All right, so this light and raucous area is split across 2 levels. The front area comprises a long bar with colorful awning over it. The rear area is made up of additional seating and an area of cushions to lounge on, usually filled with guests smoking hookah pipes. And a small stage is used frequently when the Thundering Lizard holds small events. These events include live musicians, poetry, dance performance, and many others. A mixture of colonial Amnian and Chultan features can be seen in the decor of the inn. Features such as Amnian tiled floors can be seen alongside richly dyed fabrics of Chult. The tavern is filled with local Chultans and foreign travelers, and you hear adventurers share fond memories of this inn. Late nights having drunk far too much, swapping stories with locals and travelers alike. A big notice wall can be seen on one corner of the room, which is here, where you see a lot of flyers are posted. And a big sign calls that says Thundering Board. They're like flyers that says need a guide to the jungle, or headlines most of it, but are plastered with different faces. Some of the patrons watch the newcomers, but even with the loud buzzing of everyone's conversations, the main spotlight lies in the center of the inn.
Fiona is scanning the patrons and subconsciously fixing her hair again and looking for Mr. Bacon.
For what?
For Mr. Bacon.
Or Mr. Bacon. Oh yeah. So you try to scan, but since the place is too crowded, your height isn't helping you.
She goes and stands
so-
on a chair.
All right. All right. So you sat on on a chair, and unfortunately, you don't see anyone. You don't see Dr. Bacon. However, you do see a familiar face. Let me. Yes. So this guy, as you aside from feeling the sense of nostalgia, since this was the same tavern where you and Dr. Bacon had spent nights planning and having a good time before an expedition, you scanned the room hoping to catch a glimpse of him, but he was nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, a familiar voice calls out your name and says, "Fiona, over here." It was your old friend, a human-looking man named Jormoon. He waved over to his side of the bar. And are you leaving your?
What the hell are you doing? She hops down and hops over onto the stool next to him. And then she'll wave the others over if they want to come join or not. But she'll start in her small talk with this former colleague.
Yeah.
Morrigan will go and join her as well.
Yeah, Aurelia's gonna follow also. Curious about this tan, handsome stranger.
Exactly, with the scar on his eye and everything.
Yeah. So he is definitely yeah. But before I describe him, Arrogo, what about you? I'm sure you're not a fan of the. Okay.
No, I'm not a member of the Kevin Bacon fan club. So, so I will take a look around the tavern to see if I can find Darville.
All right. So you also scan the crowded tavern of the Thundering Lizard, and your eyes come to rest on a sharply dressed man at the corner of the room who appears to be waiting for someone. He sits at a large table near the back of the room with a glass of wine in hand and a faint smile on his lips.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he looks like a douchebag.
So you like the scarred one over this douchebag?
I'm
All
just
right.
saying.
Noted. All
Look,
right. So
he's a business colleague, okay? I don't pick how these people look.
okay. So are you heading over here?
Yeah, Arrogo will go over to where he is sitting and will remove from his pocket an iron coin and place it on the table and offer to buy him a drink.
Nice. So at first glance, I think if anyone is gonna follow Arrogo's direction or look at his direction, um, this guy that he's meeting seems like any other well-to-do um, merchant. Though with his finely tailored clothes, well-groomed appearance, and ostentatious gears. However, there is a sense of danger that emanates from him, a subtle air of menace that sets him apart from the other patrons. And as Arrogo approaches, you do notice the unmistakable tattoo that you were familiar with. It is a black flying snake. Well, actually, it's more of a wyvern peeking out from beneath his sleeve. This is clearly that a man of power and influence over your organization, and you know better than to underestimate him. His eyes meet yours, and you can sense that he is sizing you up, trying to discern you. You may or may not feel a chill run down your spine, but he smiles when a sly smile appears when you offer him a drink, and he says, "It's fine. I have my own bottle." And it seems like another vintage fine wine, and offers you one instead. Oh, Aurelia, you're joining Arrogo instead.
And Bumhug is trying to like split the distance between the two of them, trying to be nosy in both
Okay,
situations.
I'm just gonna have Morrigan just, slowly but surely move on the other side, right next to the guy with the scar. Get a little closer.
All right. Okay, so let's go first. So I think the scene is going to be split into two, and we are gonna start off with the douchebag. I mean the Arrogo scene. Yeah. So he says, "Welcome, welcome, Arrogo. Arrogo." He says, and his voice is smooth and controlled. "I've been expecting you. Please, have a seat."
Oh, Arrogo would sit down with him and suddenly be a little surprised to find that Aurelia is right with him, but okay.
Okay. Is Aurelia actually joining their table, or or she's
Yeah,
just
I rolled for it in my channel. I did scar but no scar, and I landed on no scar. So while Arogo was like walking away from the group, she noticed and she's just gonna like follow him.
I just saw that you had to roll an average to choose
Yeah, I
no
rolled in my
scar, no
channel just to
scar.
see.
Okay. Yeah, all right. So I think Darvo, if like there's a guard that would probably um stop Aurelia from afar, but unless Arrogo says something, Darvo would prefer not to have any other company aside from the one that he's expecting.
Yeah, this is secret business, probably. So probably not for Aurelia, unless I could
Aurelia is
convince.
gonna
Go
Aurelia's
ahead.
gonna look at him completely like in shock, like, excuse you. And she's like, "We're one of the group and we keep no secrets, even though we work for different entities and organizations. We're still a team." She's gonna try and put like that mom voice facial expression on to show that she means business.
If Morrigan could hear this, she would just roll her eyes because she does the opposite of what Aurelia says.
Yeah, so um Darvel realizes the connection between these two, and he asks Arrogo, girlfriend of yours?
Looks mortified.
She was on the same ship that I traveled on, but I have no idea who this woman is.
Oh gosh! You've been denied! Oh gosh.
Can I do like an insight check to see if like he is being honest or if he is just pretending to not know me?
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Arrogo,
Okay.
I need you to roll as well, whether deception or persuasion, or I don't know what you're
I have a
yeah, go use whatever yeah. Uh,
10.
you could, as you mutter or whisper, like, help, guide me. You could sense that you think that Arrow is just being also a douche. Like you could definitely sense that the one he's talking to is a douche, so he's probably just another douche as well.
They run
She
a
makes
pack.
him come up to herself. And
Huh?
she's gonna be like, "Oh, sorry. He just looked like another asshole," and she's gonna walk away back to the group.
Kind
What
of.
is that? Oh, yeah? Okay.
I was just gonna say, if she's Bumhug is like trying to pay attention, but seeing that there was a little tension between those two, she's just going to scoot just a tiny bit closer. Try not to get in anybody's way, but she's just gonna get a little closer, non-suspicious, like just gonna chill on the stairs there, not looking. But she's going to pay more attention now to this conversation that's happening over there.
All right.
The 18 was for him telling Darvel that he had no idea who she was and that she was just on the ship with him.
Okay. All right. So, Darvel's tense self loosens up as soon as Aurelia leaves and has no idea that Bumhug is with him, so he doesn't really pay mind to the half-orc, and he beckons Arrogo to take a seat, offers him a hookah pipe or glass of wine or whatever he wants. Obviously, it's like as if he paid for this whole table, consumable and whatnot. And he asks, "Are you hungry? Order anything if you don't like what you see in the table." But the table itself is like full of food. There's grapes and there's meats. There's yeah, anything. It's like a mini feast.
Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. Arrogo will grab a glass of wine and sit at the table.
All right. Yeah, so Darvel says, "Well, your early promotion has preceded your reputation in finishing tasks. So it's good that you're finally here I got word as soon as the vessel that you were riding on had arrived.
Quite a surprise on the ship. I ran into Sindra Sylvain.
And this perks his interest in like, oh, Syndra. Yeah, we have encountered her name a lot of times, but she's not really a. I'm not. We're still not sure what her connection to our target is, but um, it is said that she is associated with the with the man that you're looking for's organization. What have you found out?
Well, she did not offer any guidance to the target, but she does seem to be recruiting people for a mission out into the jungle to find the source of the death curse, which she seems to have some inside information on.
The death curse. Yeah, that has been the talk of the town lately, and I think that is one of the reasons why um our our so-called target had fled or had taken this important artifact with him. So, well, this will be your special task. We have reason to believe that Artisimber. Let's write the name. Or type the name. Artisimber. Was a former member of the Harpers, and he may have information that could be useful to our cause. The organization had already sent out a huge network to find him, but so far we have been unlucky.
So, do we have any idea where the man might have headed?
The high-ranking member leans forward. His voice is low and conspiratorial. We have every reason to believe that Simber is in Chult. It is said that, well, he was last seen roaming around the streets, but our lead had lost him. He was looking for. He was buying supplies for the jungle. Seems like he's headed there. We don't know. We still don't know where, but at least find any lead about him and report back to me. If he is indeed in the jungle, then you may need to find a group to explore with. It is not an easy task, and most of the men that I have sent to the jungle hasn't come back yet. Can you do this?
I believe I might be able to work that out. Since Syndra is assembling a team to head out into the jungle for her task, perhaps I can get in on that and use that as an opportunity to find Mr. Simber.
Okay. So I must warn you that he is wearing something, or he has an artifact with him that cannot be easily located by magic. This is the artifact that we are trying to secure. Bring it as soon as you bring him and this artifact to me, he will definitely be rewarded.
I'll do my best.
Oh, also, Simber is known to travel with a companion, a finhead named Dragonbait.
All right.
So, yeah. I think that's what I have so far. That's what I've gathered. But, um, yeah. Anything else just don't draw attention to yourself. Some of my leads are scheduled to visit this grandfather Zetembe. He is the head of this temple called Savras. Do you have a map of Port Nyanzaru?
No, but one of the ladies I'm with does, but I'd love to have one for myself.
He raises a brow again and looks at the lady that you just rejected and says, "So you do know her?"
She was on the ship with me, and she seems to be in Syndra's employ right now, so...
All right. I'll do whatever you think you can to finish this task, but again, don't get too close and stay true to your mission.
Certainly.
So he says, I have faith in you, and remember, the Zentarim rewards loyalty and success. If you can bring back Simber and the artifact, you will be handsomely rewarded. And with that, he just finishes his glass of wine and says, enjoy, this is all for you. And the man nods and heads out, his mind already working on the best way to track down Simber and Dragonbait in the wilds of Chult. Yeah.
Well,
The companion's name was Dragonbait? Is that
Yes. Dragonbait.
Okay.
He did say it's a finhead.
Is that an actual race that I'm not super familiar? I was like, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a derogatory term or something.
I would need you to make neither a nature or a history check.
Okay. I don't know if she would know if it's would you say nature or history?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Either way.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just assume that finheads are probably like shark heads or so, shark-looking people.
That's exactly what I assumed. So.
Because that's what you last saw in the ship. Yeah. Arrogo, do you have anything you wanted to say or do before Darvel headed out?
No. I'll bid Darvel a good day, and once he's gone, I'll take his seat and wave to the others and say, "Oh, hey, I got a table."
Awesome.
All right. Before we go on to the next scene, Bumhug or the others, how are you gonna respond to Arrogo's call?
Since Bumhug has been paying attention that way, non-suspiciously, and not paying attention at all to the other conversation, she'll probably hear him first, and we'll go join him. Oh, not that close.
Not that close. Ooh. All right. Yeah, so you get to enjoy the succulent mini feast that Darvel or the man had prepared for Arrogo. It's more like a welcoming feast. And you're probably I'm not sure if Bumhug is vegan or but you could probably see some fruits there and mostly meats.
She's not. She'll partake in all but non-alcoholic beverages.
All right. What about Aurelia?
She's gonna look at Arrogo suspiciously, like squinting her eyes. And she's gonna go and take a seat, and she's just gonna choose like small, healthy portions of fruits and veggies and a little bit of meat.
All right. Okay. Um Okay, so before you, in case you're gonna ask Arogo or whatever, conversation he had with that man, we are we're gonna switch over to these ones on the bar. And so Jormoon notices Morrigan sitting next to him, and he tries not to get distracted. He focuses. His attention goes back to Fiona again, remembering that he was supposed to be sad, and then yeah. So the shift on his face shows that there's a big look of concern.
Fiona, she was excited in the beginning, and now seeing the look on his face, she kind of gets a little bit concerned. So I'm supposed to meet KP. Is he around here? Has he been through?
Jormoon takes another swig of his stedge, and finally gathers up some strength and confidence to say it, and says, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I heard that Kevin went missing a few nights ago.
What do you mean missing? Like, he decided to have one drink too many and just is like sleeping it off somewhere, or...
I wish that was it. He takes a deep breath and he says, He was last seen leaving the Thundering Lizard, boasting about his plans because he was excited to see you again. I had to retire early, but he never made it home. It's believed that he was kidnapped along the way.
Kidnapped by whom?
It's hard to say. You know, there are all sorts of unsavory characters lurking around the cities, but I promise you, I'll help you find him. We'll track down whoever did this and bring Kevin back home where he belongs.
Would Fiona know where Kevin lives? Like, he has a permanent residence here? Not here in this bar, but like in town somewhere?
You... Well, actually, no. she doesn't, because you haven't really spoken to him for a while, and you even went cold turkey on him.
Well, I mean, he was being
And
very
remember-
clingy, so, you know, you have to give them their
Yeah.
space, and then, you know, they'll come back.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that if I remember correctly, the only thing that made you reply to him was when he said that he found out something about an expedition or something. Remember?
Okay. So I guess that's the thing that she'll ask Jormund, and well, so he never made it home, and he was excited about going on an expedition. Do you know, perhaps where he lives? Maybe I can find some information a little bit more about what he was up to, and try and find the wayward
Yeah. Well, he was staying somewhere near the. Well, he was staying with the residences near Malar's throat. It's not in Malar's throat, but there's a wall between them, but they're residences.
She throws down her
Um,
map on the barn because she just like pointed out to.
all right, let's. Okay, let's go back to. Oh no, not this one. Nope, nope, not that. That was a big one. This one, yes. It's still early for me. Sorry. Um. So Malar's throat is somewhere here,
Okay.
and his residences is probably somewhere here.
Okay. She'll pull out her notebook and write a few notes. She'll ask how many days ago it was that he was gone.
Well,
Do you know who he's
it's
been associating with in the city, or like who he was going on this expedition with?
I think he did mention that he had met a half-orc cleric and priestess asking for his help about saving a group of people she had lost in the jungle. I need to remember the name. He tries to bog his memory down, but he's having a hard time between the ale and his and the distracting woman beside him. Like suddenly this woman just started sitting beside him. I don't know what Morgan's doing. What is Morgan doing? Yeah. So
Morgan is basically she's just sitting, close by, listening to the guy. He's probably gonna pay for a drink.
okay. Um. So as you you pay for a drink, and this guy goes near you, and but he doesn't really pay attention to the story of or the conversation between Jormun and Fiona. So he has more of a sunny disposition, and he welcomes Morgan instead, like welcome to the Thundering Lizard. I am the owner, and I'm Emeka, and I'm so pleased to meet you. What drink would you like to have? We have a delicious brew called Tej that I highly recommend.
She'll just order like a glass of wine.
A glass of wine. All right. I would go back to you on how much the wines cost because I forgot how much. But I think it's just gonna be cheap, like a silver or something. But he serves a glass of wine to you, and
If Fiona wants, she'll buy Fiona a drink as well.
Fiona will have a Tej.
all right. So, does Morgan buy Fiona a Tej?
Yes.
All right. So, okay. So, Emeka also serves Fiona a glass of Tej, and he says, "Well, I hope you try. I hope you try it. It is a. Oh my God, I'm mixing up my accents. I hope you try it. It's a honey wine that is brewed right here in Port Nyanzaru. It is sweet, it is refreshing, and it is the best Tej in town, if I do say so myself."
She
And
thanks him for the wine and for the Tej.
yeah. All right. And he tells Fiona, "Well, don't chug it down in one go."
She's stressed out. She chugs it in one go.
Of course she does. Yeah, of course. After knowing what happened to Kevin, and yeah, so I am going to go back um to Jormun for a bit, and he says, "Oh, so yeah, so right after he says that he has been last spotted with a half orc." What did Fiona say again?
So I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. He was seen with a half orc, and they're supposed to go on this expedition together, or I think well, we were all supposed to go on an expedition together, I think, or unless he was talking about something
That
else.
is what he told me as well. I think he may have found something related to something that you found years ago. He went missing like probably 5 to 6 days ago.
And
That
you
was the
said
last time I've seen him.
this orc is a priestess.
Yes, yes.
Do you know her name,
Um,
or does she come by here often, or if she's a priestess, like where's she?
she's a priestess, so you might want to check out the temples here. I'm not sure there are lots of temples, but the most famous one here is the Temple of Savras. They said that people go there if they need to look for someone. I don't. I haven't really been there. You can see that. You do know that. Well, Morrigan would probably get the impression that Jormun isn't really a religious one, religious type. It's probably a little iffy about religion.
Okay. Well, that is a bit concerning.
Oh, by the way, her name is Andril Silvertusk.
Andril Silvertusk.
Yes.
Alright.
You might want to, yeah, just I'll try to keep an eye out for her as well. I saw her here, so she'll probably be here again. It's just too bad that you missed her.
Alright. So, need to find Half-Orc, need to go to his house, go through his things and see what is up. Do you know if he knew this Sindra Sylvain lass that's been going around? She's been trying to find people to go out into the jungle. Like, does he know her, or?
Yeah, he was telling me that back when he was a bit drunk, and I think she was an old friend of hers. I don't know how he is related to her, but I don't know, and I don't know anything else. But I do know that he did mention about her at some point.
Okay. And did he piss
I'm
off
sorry, I'm
anyone?
not really that helpful.
It's all right. Did he piss off anyone that you know about in the city? Like, who would, you know?
He takes us another swig. Well, you know Kevin, he's a little nerdy. And he keeps on blabbing, especially when he's drunk. Probably pissed off a few locals and shit. You know, that kind.
Yeah, I mean, he's not good at holding his drink, and he does tend to prattle on quite long about things. Okay.
If you're headed to the jungle, you best know that you should know better than to not get a guide, right?
To not get a guide?
I mean, to get a guide, I'm sorry.
Yes.
To get a guide. Better than to get a guide. Get a guide! That's what he said. He's drunk now.
Yes. do you have any recommendations, or should we just go through the local guide guild? Yes.
It's just there in the board. You know me. I just tag along. I'm just here for the thrill of things. But I think the one I really like is Salida.
Salida. All right, I'll jot her name down, and then I'll give him a little punch on his shoulder.
Well, you can compare that your tiny hand is like just a small rock compared to his muscular
and
arm.
be like, well, thanks for letting me know, and I'll try and keep you abreast of whatever I find, in case you care that much. And then she'll kind of lean over a little bit. She'll push her cup back towards the barkeep and ask for a refill, and then kind of give Morgan a look and be like, he's all yours. and, and as she gets her refill back, she'll probably go join the table real quick, and see what they're up to, and then, once she gets there, she'll kind of, just wait for the, whatever Morgan's going to decide to do with old Scary boy.
All right. Okay, so Jormun just pats along Fiona's head. If his big hand, I think, probably covers her head. If she'll allow, he'll try to ruffle her hair. We'll get him back.
Yeah.
And then he drinks his sedge, and then turns to Morgan and tries to be cool and shit. And says, so you come here often? No, he doesn't laugh. You come here often?
Really?
No, actually, she's never been here.
Ah.
No, this is my first time here, actually.
Interesting. What brings you here? It's a pretty reclusive island compared to Faerun.
I'm here for the same reason that Fiona's here. We're here to help her find her man.
No, you're good friends with Fiona. I didn't know that.
No, we just met.
Such a noble thing. He gets a sense that you're probably the adventuring type, since you're easy to help out people that you've just met. And he says, well, I guess I could I could get you a drink as well. So, do you want another refill for that?
Yeah.
Okay, so he asks Emeka, and Emeka gives pours another bottle of wine, pours a glass of wine for Morgan, and he just shakes his head and tries to not to snoop around and hear what Jormun's gonna say this time. And yeah, so he says, well, if you are here, are you gonna stay here for long?
I'm not sure how long we're gonna be here. It just depends on how long it takes to, find him and to get the answers that we came here for. Will you be helping us?
Uh, me, I don't really. I'm not really the stick to one group kind of guy. Like uh I just tag along if I feel like it, but maybe if you need an extra hand, then I could probably tag along. But he looks are you both traveling with anyone else?
While he asks that question, like, of course, instinctively, like, her eyes are going to scan the room for the rest of the group before she looks back to him, and, she'll nod.
Okay. Does she point out Arrogo, Bumhug, Aurelia?
She doesn't really point them out, but she will let him know that, yeah, like, they are there with others, but she doesn't point them out to him.
All right. He kind of discerns who else is the new face in the tavern, and he sees the moment he sees Arrogo, he kind of his eye kind of twitches, and he already immediately connects it to the man that was staying there previously. You don't know why, or I don't know if you're gonna catch that. But what is Morrigan's passive perception?
It's gonna suck.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I think it's like, it's 12.
It's 12. Yeah. Okay. So if you aren't looking at Jormoon, you probably would have missed that. But he says,
I mean, after she scanned the room for the group, she did turn back to look at him.
You can probably
sure
make a perception check.
A perception check? Okay.
Yeah, just to see if you can catch that quickly.
One moment.
So I forgot to describe how this man looked like, but he has an imposing figure. He has an impressive height, with a muscular and toned build. He's covered in smooth scale. Oh, it's not really metal plate, or it's not a metal armor, but scaled armor. And he does look like human, but if you look closely, yeah, if Morrigan would be looking at his eyes, he would for a bit catch that he has slit pupils. Yeah, and he wields he has an axe on his side, a big axe.
Of course he has a big axe.
Oh my god. Yeah, so you probably have seen his eyes, but you didn't quite get the twitching, so he just says, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if you or yeah, just sorry. Let me know if you have anything upgoing. But one word of advice, you shouldn't really be too trusting with anyone. He only talks to you because you know Fiona.
Okay. So she did, just to confirm, she did see him look at Arrogo, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So she would ask him, like, if he knows him.
Oh, no. I've never seen him. Although the man that he was talking to frequented this bar, lots of meetings and all different types of men that look like him Points to Arrogo.
Aurelia's gonna follow his, like, when he points to Arrogo, she's gonna follow his hand, and she's just gonna nod to herself, but she's not gonna say anything.
You're good.
feel
Sorry, you're.
attacked.
No, no. Oh gosh. Sorry. Aurelia. Is that Aurelia or Morgan? I think your mic was a little static.
Aurelia.
Oh, yeah, Aurelia. Well, what were you saying? Sorry. You were.
When the guy points over to where Arrogo is sitting, like when he says, like, guys like him, Aurelia's eyes are gonna follow where he's pointing, and she's just going to nod to herself. She's gonna comment.
Yeah, and yeah, you probably got a taste of it just recent, just a minute, just a few minutes ago, and yeah, you would definitely connect that he's probably just an asshole or something or a douche for rejecting you or rejecting your presence. So yeah,
Remember that when it comes time to heal.
I'm sorry, what?
And now they're just saying, like, she's gonna remember that when he needs healing. She's just gonna ignore his presence.
Oh no!
I'd better fix this.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay, so Morrigan, anything else you'd want to ask Jormoon?
What does he know? What else does he know about the guy that Arrogo was meeting?
Well, he leans closer and says, I think they're looking for someone. I don't know
Of
who,
course.
but
Of course, Morgan leans even closer, like.
yeah. So they're like, I think they're just looking for someone and can't find him. Different people have already met up with this dude, and I think he's having a hard time. Maybe this guy is his best bet because I haven't seen him prepare such a feast for anyone. Like, usually it's just a normal drink. You get a sense that Jormoon is a normal bystander of this bar,
Okay.
and probably nosy too.
Well, seeing that she can't get any more information from him, she just gives him a pat on his hand, and she would go to join the rest of the group.
All right, just keep your ear open, he says, and everyone here knows something.
All
Have
right.
a good day.
She'll look over her shoulder and she'll be like, hopefully I'll see you again, and give him a wink.
And he takes a drink and he looks at Emeka and says, "What?" And he's just having a good time. So now that the party is I'm gonna bring Aurelia here. So now that the party is huddled up, what you gonna do?
Well, I suggest that we secure ourselves some lodging here. I don't think if I remember correctly, it's not, like outrageously priced. Maybe check out what kind of jobs they have on the board. That fucking turtle robbed me blind. I swear to God. I fucking hate that thing. It is now my enemy for life, I swear. But to go out into the jungle, if everyone is feeling fancy that way, it's going to take us a little bit of time. It's going to take money. Unfortunately, guides here are very expensive. So I don't know how everyone else's funds are looking, but mine are pretty shite at the moment. And I got some things I need to take care of in the city as well, so.
Morrigan's coin pouch is kind of light as well. So she agrees completely with Fiona. We should also try to get more information on the people that, robbed us. Because that 300 gold is too nice to pass up.
Those pirates?
Mm.
Um,
We're off to stop pirates.
Aurelia is going to listen to what Fiona says, and she's gonna agree also. However, she's gonna also ask Fiona if there's maybe like an apothecary around here, or like a herbal shop or something where she can either buy herbs to make potions or buy potions itself.
Can I
You
roll
can.
a history? To see
Yes,
if
you
I
can make.
remember?
I was gonna say you can make a history check. Oh yeah, you definitely remember that there is a curio shop at the Grand Souk, which a man named Viplo owns it.
Okay. Yeah, there is, I believe we stopped once. I haven't been to the city a lot. I came just the one time and we didn't stay super long, but I do remember there was a stand. The guy was a little eccentric, I think. Maybe that's why he sticks out in my brain. But yeah, there is a shop, and I kind of pull out the map and I'll show it to her. Or at least
Yeah.
vaguely
Let's
where I remember where it might have been.
So yeah, so with your 23 roll, you remember that I'm gonna make a mark. So it's somewhere here. Whoop, that's a thick line, but oh shit, that was a thick line, but it's somewhere here. Oh my god, of course I chose red this time, but it's over a red. I'm just gonna choose a yellow one. There you go. Can you see it?
Yes.
All right. So it's somewhere here.
Yeah.
And totally casually, Arrogo is going to ask if there's a postage place nearby where he can send a letter.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Fiona, you would also remember that all of these can be done at the Grand Souk.
Yeah. So there's a lot of
It's
stuff
a big
in that
market.
area, and you can send your letters over there when you need. I think if you maybe, I don't know if they do that here, where you could pay a fee and maybe send a runner out, but it's a nice walk, even though it's bloody hot here. And since we're going to be going that way anyway, probably, because I think it's on the way to where we need to go to have dinner, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the way to the entrance of the Golden Throne.
Okay. So if I can go ahead and use what Miss Sindra gave us to get us some rooms. Anyone want to pair up, or everyone want their own room? I don't know.
Bumhug is fine pairing.
I don't take up a lot of space, so I don't mind sharing.
I take up a fair bit of space, so I think we should pair.
Okay. So maybe 3 rooms?
That sounds fine. Morrigan wouldn't mind sharing with anyone either.
Same.
Anyone share with Arrogo? No, he can.
But if we If we all got like a large room, or
Oh,
maybe
right. You're just 5. I thought you're 6. Okay, yeah. A large room. You were saying, Aurelia? I'm sorry.
yeah, like is it possible that they can get a large room,
You can?
and
Oh,
then that way they don't have to spend so much money getting like several rooms?
all right. So I'm guessing that you are inquiring now with the owners about rooms.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
Emeka would probably send his wife Esther, and Esther would probably be serving you guys some refills and food. And as she hears you talk about inn prices or room prices, and you're planning on who's gonna share with whom, she answers it. She didn't mean to intrude, but since it concerns her, she says, "Oh, it is a 5 silver per night here, and you can if you get our big room, it is good for 6 people. Um, it just costs at around 1 gold per night."
Okay. Should we get it for like a week, you think? Just to be on the safe side?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad because it's just 1 goal a night. So yeah.
And okay, so she she sorry, she puts down the food and the drink and the refills, and then she goes back to the bar, goes to the back of the room, grabs some keys, and then she goes back to her table and says, "Okay, let me escort you to your rooms." But you see her face looking looking worried, and she asks, "Might I have a word with you, folks?"
I'm
Sure.
gonna look at the others and then look at the woman, and she's gonna be like, "Is everything all right?"
Uh, well, it's about the bathhouse we run here at the tavern. You see, lately there's been a problem that's been attacking our patrons.
Like a peeping tom?
Ah, I wish that was the case. It would be easy to slap him with my sandal, but no. It is no, a sandal. um, no, it is some sort of some creatures that strike without warning. It's been scaring off our customers, and we cannot afford to lose business like this.
How do the creatures look?
we we aren't sure, but they just our our patrons just say they just attack them with some hot steam, or I don't know, they get burns after it. But they are lucky that they are able to escape before it happens, so we've closed it down for a while. We can't seem to get close enough to it. Every time we try to approach, it blows off a big steam, and the place is unpassable. We were hoping that someone can help us out.
Aurelia's gonna ask. She was gonna say, so if we get rid of this creature that blows steam, will we be compensated for this? Will we get free food, a free room for a couple of
Oh,
days, weeks, or how is this gonna work out? Is
yes, we will
there any
definitely reward you. We will definitely reward you. It is up to you if you want gold or if you want rooms. We will pay you. Is 10 gold enough to take care of
per
this problem?
person?
Huh?
Is it 10 gold per person?
Oh no, 10 gold for the group.
Hmm. She's gonna look at the other.
It is 10 gold per person is a lot.
I mean, I plan on at least trying to take a bath while I'm here, so it would be good. I think, if we get if we do it, we get the room fee back, plus a little bit more. I think it's good.
Okay, what about this? What about this? She sounds desperate. You can stay here for 1 week for free, and we give you 10 gold.
Oh, even better.
Deal.
that was quick.
What I was waiting for.
Yeah. So she tells you guys. Okay. Emeka. And she looks hopeful and says, "Okay, follow me. Do you follow her?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
make sure that she has shield in hand, and she's gonna follow the lady.
All right. So you follow her and you pass down just the hall, and she says, "Be careful because we don't know what this creature is capable of aside from causing burns." And let me just hang on. Let me bring you to where are your tokens? Where are your tokens? I'm still having a hard time adjusting to Roll20, but I think it's still easier than maps. Okay. So you see, as you enter the. Let me just get. Let me bring Esther to the scene. Okay, so as soon as she enters the door, she is surprised to see someone using the bathhouse. Like, what are you doing here? Get out! Get out! It is off limits. And then this guy is just you see the towel just placed on top of his face, and he's just doesn't care. As you
I guess he could stay if he wants.
yeah, so as you enter through the bathhouse, you see this. There is an altar that Aurelia would probably recognize as an altar devoted to Soon. You can do a religion check to see how much you know about this. And in addition, there are large clamshells where guests can leave donations. There are several voodoo dolls and tablets scrawled with curses against theft. There's a scrolled candelabras and the sun streaming through the glass roof brightly light the bathhouse. You notice that there are locker rooms where the characters must leave their gear and change into towels, and they surround the building. And there is a sign, that a big sign around that says "No running." Yeah, someone
For
leave.
the insurance, of course.
Oh shucks. Ginger had to drop out. Okay, no problem. We'll let you know. We'll give you a heads up. Give you a heads up. We'll keep post it. Sorry. Yeah, so I guess it's just gonna be you four. um, what were you saying again? Who was saying?
Oh, it wasn't me, Justine. You just need to do a religion check.
Oh yeah, okay. So soon is you know that she is the greater goddess of beauty and passion in the Faerunian pantheon, and she is more or less into she's a goddess of beauty in all its forms, whether it be sight, sound, smell, taste, and feels. Like the experience of pleasure was a touch of Soon. So you get why anything aesthetic is devoted to the goddess.
Okay, we can take note of that
Yeah.
and just take
Uh,
photos.
what are the others?
I guess can Fiona start walking around, just sort of coming up, I guess, to this sort of first little pool, and sort of
Hug
dip her
would
toe.
like to do a perception check.
All right. So, yeah, go for it.
If I can read, it's cool.
Okay. So, with your 12 perception, you can just definitely see what everyone is seeing. There's a sleeping person on the other side of the pool, and there are a couple of steam blowing off from this direction.
Would she be able to tell these, like brown, like doors? Are they doors or are they just decoration on the
These
outside?
ones?
Yeah.
So, they are windows.
Okay.
They are windows, and oh no, they're not windows. Sorry, they are. Yes, they are exits because the window is above. That's where it exhausts. Yeah. Otherwise, there would be lots of peep and toms. Yeah, they are exits, but they are previously locked because Esther had mentioned that these are off limits.
Can Fiona take her short sword and sort of dip it into the water a little bit to see if anything
Yeah.
happens?
Go ahead. You dip it here, and nothing happens.
Bumhug will move forward in the center just a little.
Okay.
Can she, or I guess, can she move all the way, like, kind of closer to this tree in the middle or bush and, I don't know, do like an investigation? Is something hiding in the bush?
Yeah. Are you running or are you?
No.
No.
She doesn't want to need
No.
lawsuits.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to because you would notice as well that the steam caused the floor to be a little slippery. So,
That's her movement, actually, so.
all right. What about the others?
Arrogo is going to start moving toward that guy in the pool. because he is totally hanging himself out there as bait.
Yeah, bring your tokens. Bumhug is definitely just sees a tree.
Yeah,
It's a
nothing.
pretty tree. It's a pretty tree, a pretty garnish, and
She's
for
looking to
the
see if there are waka nuts on this tree.
they're what?
If
Walnuts?
there are waka nuts.
No. This is just a simple just a simple bamboo tree for aesthetic. This is like your typical relaxing public spa. All right. Anyone who is going to go to the pool, or you may do so, or it's up to you.
Fiona will. What do I got? Minor illusion. That doesn't help me. Can I? I'm gonna. I'll follow the others over here. But
All right.
she'll look out for the steam that the owner was looking for, or just had described.
All right. So as you walk further closely, you see that the thug here is still alive, still breathing. He's just probably snoring. It's life away, but yeah. So he probably notices you by now if you're moving closer, and says, "Hey, find your own damn spot."
But we like your spot. It looks
What
nice.
The place is big.
Is it though?
Oh my gosh.
Bumhug will just continue down, like, the center.
All right. You guys can still move one more.
Weren't you scared of the stories they have about this place? There's supposed to be some sort of something attacking people down here.
Oh, okay. So as you stay where you are, and as you move closer to him, and you mentioning about the scary stories, Bumhug and Aurelia somehow managed to enter someone else's territory, and this one shows up. Steam forms, and you finally see, as you move closer to the steam, eyes come out of it. And I would need you all to roll for initiative.
Woo.
Hey, it's been a while since you had an encounter. Don't forget to hold your token first, and then roll for initiative.
I sort of rolled for Bumhug. That's not good.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh, we both got 10s.
No, it's fine. I'll just add you up, Arrogo. What is your...
We like to go at the
got
same
10,
time.
right? I need you to roll. Who has the higher dex?
I think I do from the last time. I have 14.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arrogo
14.
only has 10.
All right. You can... Yeah, I'll just give the 11 to Bumhug. All right. And as this one shows up, another springs up as well.
12.
And now the thug is more panicking now, like shit. Okay, so I guess it's real. Like oops.
Idiot.
Oh god, of course he got a nat 1.11. What? So the thug is probably gonna grab his sword.
You might as well just
But
die.
yeah, he's gonna get his sword, but without his armor. Oh gosh. Yeah, he is pretty stupid. Not the wisest. Ugh. Ew. Alright, I think you got this right in the park. You guys ready?
Yes.
Alright. Oh gosh, so I guess this one goes first. Blue one. And red one. So, the blue one sees Bumhug and Aurelia and is going to move. Oh wow. He's gonna choose between Aurelia and Bumhug. So, Bumhug, I am sorry. You're number one, and I would need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As it starts to unleash a big breath of steam. You
Nah.
just... Okay, of course you just made it.
Oh, great. I was like,
Oh my
rolling crap.
god!
Rolling like crap.
What? Is that true? Hang on. Let me just... Taking four... it's just taking 4 fire damage on a failed save or half as much. So you get 2. Yeah, for sure.
2.
You take 2 damage. And it is going to move far. 5, 10... I was gonna fly up 5, 10, 15, 20. And end of its turn there. Fiona.
She doesn't like that it took a shot at her compatriots, so she's going to shoot it with her bow, her crossbow.
All right.
And when she hits it, she's going to make it her favored foe, or if she hits it.
Oh, you definitely hit it.
Okay.
Roll for damage and favored foe.
So 6 crossbow.
Nice.
1d4. It's 2.
So that's an 8. Okay, that definitely hits. It cuffs steam. It just gets hit for some reason by an arrow. Bumhug. You just got blown off steam by a rude steam monster. What you gonna do?
Well, she knows she's definitely not gonna reach the one who hit her, so she's gonna come up next to the other one and take a swing at it.
Nice. All right. Go for it.
Okay.
That definitely hits.
Okay, good.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, I was trying to... Okay, that one's double.
Ooh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's a big chunk of damage. All right. Bumhug is mad.
Nice hit.
All right. That the end of your turn?
Yep.
Arrogo. It's your turn.
All right. The blue one is currently up in the air, or is he still flying along the ground?
This one is flying 30 feet.
Hmm.
This one, blue one. The red one is on the ground.
All right. Then Arrogo will dash in order to reach a Bumhug and join in the attack.
All right. You're using your full 30 feet movement? Are you dashing?
Yeah.
I
30
need
feet
you.
and dash.
All right. I would need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Because remember the rule, no running. Remember the rule, no running.
Come on, Arrogo. You got this.
Of course. So, Arrogo, as you try to dash like a valiant knight just to help Bumhug, you slip. And you fall prone on your fifth. Where did you move? Like 15 feet? Here?
This was 30 feet, and then I moved another 30 from my dash.
All right.
So-
So you fall off here, and you're prone. If you are going to dash, you just get another 15.
Oh, all right. That's Arago's turn.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So this one is going to freak out and step out of the bath naked with his sword or crossbow. Sorry, not sword.
You bathe
And
with
is-
your crossbow?
No. The crossbow is right on top of here. Here.
On the lip of the pool.
Yeah. Not inside the pool, of course, but yeah, he doesn't bathe with his armor on, so he has no armor. He's fighting naked. Gets up, 5, 10, and is going to shoot the red one. Oh no, the blue one. Since it's the one nearest to him. Oh, so the 12 hits, and it is still alive. It's just gonna stay there. Aurelia. A naked man comes out from the pool and shoots the mephit in front of you. What you gonna do?
You're muted, by the way.
Oh. Oh, you're healing Bumhug. Oh, okay, nice. Go. Bumhug, you get 7 healing. And go for it. What cantrip are you casting? Toll the Dead. All right. Which one are you trying to hit? Red or blue?
Red.
Red.
The one that was the last one. My gosh, I'm getting tongue-tied. I am sorry. The one that is in melee with
Bumhug. All right. Red is gonna make a Wisdom save. And what is your DC?
Let me double check. I believe it's a 14. Let me see.
Okay.
DC 13, sorry.
Nice. So, roll 1d12.
I've already rolled the damage.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Sorry, I forgot. That's an
Oh,
11.
nice hit.
Oh my god. Yeah, you... How do you want to do it?
The sound of wind chimes gonna like fill the bathhouse, and it's just gonna kill the mephit. Have the steam disperse.
Nice. So, it dissipates and, as if, parts of it just go on to the ground and it seeps into... It's as if it merges down into the water. This one is dead. And the other one is gonna roll to see if it catches its breath again. No, it doesn't. So it is going to move towards 5, 10, 15 and try to attack Aurelia for killing its brother. Oh, of course that misses. That's lame! Oh my gosh. Yeah, that ends its turn. Fiona, top of the round.
She's gonna take another shot.
One is dead. One remains.
Kill it.
Woo!
That definitely hits. All right.
6 plus my foe.
And how do you want to do it?
She sort of takes aim. She kind of has to get a little bit on her tippy toes so that she doesn't like shoot the top of Arrogo's head, and angles the arrow so that it sort of pierces.
Thread the needle. Thread the
Thread
needle.
the needle.
Nice.
So that it pierces through its head out. Hopefully doesn't hit the naked man behind, but yeah, trying to disperse it.
So everything falls quiet after you easily finish the job. And for a while, you'd think that it's over until the steam that dissipated and merged into the water starts forming. Something comes out of it. And this guy pops up, looking at you all. Yeah, you got this. It's fine. You easily beat the methods. Oh, wait, Aurelia, I need you, and Bumhug, I keep on forgetting this. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Because of this, I forgot.
Of course,
Yeah,
gonna make
first.
Yeah.
It explodes.
Nice. So, you get 2 fire damage. You get 2 fire damage. Alright. So, so as this one appears, let me just, wow. Crap. Fiona, you're done, right?
Yes.
Alright. Bumhug! You just got burned. Got farted with steam.
Her warhammer does not have reach, so if she moved like kind of to where that column is, Would she
Just get in the water.
be
It'll
able
be
to reach
fine.
it? Or...
It'll be fine.
Don't want to jump into the water, huh?
mean, I mean, she's already wet. I don't know why I didn't think that was an option. She's how tall on Bumhug would the water be?
I mean, it's just
Or, I mean, how
it's a
deep
simple
is it?
bathhouse. Like it's just like a 3 foot 3 to
Okay,
4
yeah.
foot.
Yeah,
It's really meant for relaxing. It's not like an Olympic pool.
Okay. Then yeah, she'll jump in. She'll get right up close. And
Nice.
she'll take a swing.
All right, swing it.
Oh, good.
That's a miss.
Oh no.
She was off balance.
She
Is
jumped
that
in,
the end of-
thought it was going to be deeper than it was, started to
Yeah.
dog paddle, and then figured she could
She
stand up.
jolted real hard.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, she doesn't have anything else that she can do, really.
As you end your turn,
No, no.
you suddenly feel something you feel like a relaxing feeling.
you
Relaxing
tricked me.
feeling.
You tricked
Yeah,
me!
What? you get a relaxing feeling
Okay.
as you feel that as your health suddenly is filled with an empowering with an invigorating rejuvenating feeling. You get 10 temporary hit points.
What? You didn't trick me. That's great.
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah. You get 10 temporary hit points after ending your turn there.
That's the best bath ever.
Nice.
Yeah. And you smell like lavender.
Yes.
Arrogo! A big water weird appears right after 2 methods dissipate. What are you gonna do?
Alright, so Arrogo will use half of his movement to get back to his feet. And
Okay.
he will move 15 feet, 5 to here and then into the water.
10. You have one more. There you go.
And see what he can do to the water weird.
Go for it.
Oh.
All right. That definitely hits. Roll for damage. All right. So you try to swing your blade, and even if it hits, you notice that it doesn't really have its full effect on it, as it is resistant to non-magical attacks. So, but I am going to, instead of like 2.5, I'm going to round it off to 3. Is it a 3 or did we round it off to 2?
You roll it, round up.
Round up, right? Not round down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it gets 3 damage. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
All right. This water weird is going to choose between.
Does Arrogo smell like lavender now?
Yeah, he does smell like water. He does smell like lavender now. And because it is not fully immersed in the water, you can still see it. So it will choose between Bumhug 1, Arrogo 2. Arrogo, it's gonna constrict you.
Does he also get the 10 temporary?
Oh yeah, you also get 10 temporary HP. Thank you for catching that. So I'm sure 10 misses. And it is going to. It's gonna be annoying. So it is going to immerse back into the water. And right now, you don't see it because it is invisible.
Rude.
Okay. So it's this thug's turn, and it is going to make a perception check. If it passes a high DC, it will roll with um it will roll it would he would probably determine where like strange bubbles um or are.
Are you sure that's just not Bumhug?
Rude.
Oh, no. Can't find it.
My butt may not be
Ah!
underneath the water. Yeah.
And 15. He runs again in all his naked with his heavy crossbow. Aurelia, what you gonna do?
Does anyone look like they need healing?
You are damaged.
Hmm?
I think you are damaged with just with two because of the death burst. But Bumhug
Oh, no?
is
Yeah, I'm down too,
Injured.
but I'm not hurting.
she has 10 HP, temporary HP, and as well as Arrogo.
Okay. Mm, I'm trying to be smart with these tiny bit of spell slots. Let me see. Mm. Yeesh. Okay. The struggle. Alright, let's see. If Bumhug looks like she has the worst damage, I'm gonna go ahead and heal her.
Okay.
And then just let me see, I think I have a healer's kit as well.
Uh-huh.
Double check. Okay, I just healed her for 10, and then
Thank you.
I'll move
Nice.
over to Arrogo. And let's see.
You could use your action to make a perception check if you want to see if there are different or if you notice any patterns or something. Or to locate where the water weird went.
Could I use my action to heal Arrogo a little bit if he's messed up though?
Arrogo isn't damaged. And you already used your healing word on. Oh, if you're gonna use a potion,
My healer's
healer's kit.
my healer, yeah. But if it's fine, I'll just do a perception check.
Yeah. Oh, all right. You definitely don't see anything. Just the same pattern of water. Yeah, and I don't think Arrogo needs healing yet since he's not really damaged. He just slipped. He just slipped on the floor. Okay.
He
That
may
end of
not
turn?
be physically damaged, but emotionally.
This is true.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move on to emotional damage. Yeah. So we're gonna move on to Fiona. Oh my god! I can say that. I can pronounce the GIF. Emotional damage. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to try and walk. This is like a little platform, or
Yeah, it's a platform.
um, and she's going to try to look for bubbles under the water to see if she can't.
All right.
Perception. God Lord.
Nah. Yeah, you just see again. It's the same pattern of water. It's water.
Can I try to shoot at disadvantage?
Sure, but just tell me a direction or choose a tile.
I'm going to just try for the same area where it was, like sort of like here-ish.
Okay. Go for it. You waste an arrow and it just sinks into the water.
Okay. And that will be her turn.
All right. Bumhug.
Seeing that the arrow in the tile next to her didn't do anything, she's going to just move. I don't know. Here-ish. And take a swing at the tile right next to her.
Blindly. All right.
She's just gonna swing.
All right, roll for it.
If you hold.
Not good. Oh yeah.
So-
Tell me, I don't know anything.
So you definitely miss it, but you can definitely sense a slight ripple or a different, a reaction.
Disturbance in the force.
Yes, a disturbance in the force, and you find the location, which is right here.
Oh, she will relay that information if it doesn't pop its head up.
Yeah. Okay, so since you guys know that it's here, just gonna put it here, but it's still invisible.
That is
Alright,
the end of
so-
your turn.
Okay. Arrogo.
Arrogo will jump in on what Bumhug tells him and will move to attack the water.
All right. Go for it. Ooh, oh no. It's a nat one.
Oh,
no.
damn. No way.
Bumhug.
Oh no!
Arrogo swings his sword blindly. That Arrogo, can you roll for damage? You get
That
11. Yeah, you get 11. Your full temp HP. Well, good. It's a good. Yeah.
Yes.
It's too bad that you went first before Arrogo, because your temp HP would have been replenished. But yeah, your temp HP from the previous round is gone, and you take one more damage. Thank God for temp HP, right?
Yeah.
Right. wait, I hit myself, right?
No, you hit Bumhug.
Oh, jeez.
All right. The water weird finally shows up laughing. Laughs at you, man, because
Shall we
Yep.
do, I don't know, another emotional damage? It's laughing at him.
yep, emotional damage. And he is going to choose between one Bumhug or two Arrogo. Bumhug again. It's gonna try to constrict you. Of course, it misses. Of course. And it is going to try to move and get an attack of opportunity instead. 5, 10, 15. You can use your reaction to attack or do whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
decides
yeah,
to
yeah.
go for the ones above.
Get the naked man.
Yeah, he will. There you go. So he gets 3 of you.
I definitely hit this time.
That emotional damage.
Oh, there.
Put some rage in.
All right. Oh, sorry. I click on your thing. But yeah, go for it. Click on your damage. 6, and it gets 3 because it is resistant.
Rude.
Yeah, rude.
But at least it's not invisible anymore. This thug is scared as shit, and it is going to try to create an attack of opportunity as well. So it will move back behind 10, 15, Aurelia. It will try to constrict it. Of course, it does, and it gets grappled. So, he will take... Oh, God.
Damn, that guy's dead.
Yeah. No, not really. Oh, gosh, yeah, so...
Oh, he's not wearing any armor.
He's naked and.
Hopefully he has 19 hit points.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, it's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive.
What the hell?
He's still alive. He's a strong motherfucker. And he is just gonna try to scream, and he's going to try to break free. Nope, he stays there. That's his action. Aurelia. The naked thug is constricted by the water weird, and you are engaged right in front of it. What you gonna do?
Let me see. Okay. Let me take a look here. May I get a wisdom save on the water weird?
A what?
Please? A wisdom save on the water weird.
Alright. Toll the Dead?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it fails.
Okay.
To 1d12. Okay,
And
takes
that's all.
7. At least it takes the full damage. Nice. It's getting hurt, man. Alright, Fiona. It's now your turn.
Yeah.
Top of the round.
I'm going to take a shot at the thing.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
And then I'm
Nice.
going to use my favored foe.
Alright. Cool, takes the full 2. Nice. It's end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to back up just a little bit from this water. So.
Oh, not a fan of water, huh?
Well, I don't really know if if that water, I don't know. She just wouldn't want to fall in.
Okay.
She's not sure that it's helpful at all. It doesn't want to be dragged under.
All right. Bumhug, it's your turn.
Okay. Bumhug is going to get out of the water and flank it with Arrogo.
Oh, you're
learning.
past your speed, so I would need you to make a dex save.
I'm past my. Oh, is it
It's
because
just-
of the water?
Just supposed to be 15 feet. Yeah, I mean water is double movement too.
Yes. Well, then I can. What did you need? What was
Just
it?
15 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, since it's just first level, you can still flank with this one. If you're here.
Even though Arrogo is between unit.
Here, you can...
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah, I'll go right there.
Alright. Go for it.
Do I get my 10 temporary hit points?
At the end of your turn.
At the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oh, nice.
There you go. That's a hit. Roll for damage. That definitely hits. So that's a 3. 5.5. It's a 4. Nice. Okay. Stand up for your turn.
Yep.
Arrogo! You are not damaged physically, but emotionally. What you gonna do?
Well, I'll move clear of Bumhug so I don't actually hit her again. And flank with Aurelia.
Nice.
Is that +2 then to my attack roll?
It's an advantage.
Oh. Alright.
We're doing Oh shit, that's right. What did I implement advantage on flank? Yeah, I did. Advantage on flanking. It's not a +2. It's an advantage.
I'll take it.
Go for it. You got me confused for a minute and then I remembered, oh yeah. Not in this game. That hits. Roll for damage.
Do your cheeky second one. See if you crit.
Yeah, see if you crit.
Nice! Finally! Yeah, it takes half of its damage, but it is good damage.
Yeah, if you hold down shift on any of your rolls, the die will change on D&D Beyond and it'll give you advantage.
Oh shit, is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah, shift is advantage, control is disadvantage.
I did something different. I right-clicked the field, and then there was a menu that comes up to give you advantage.
Oh, cool.
I will try that later.
Nice.
But that's
Nice.
all Arrogo can do. So.
Alright, Arrogo, you get 10 HP after spending another turn at the tub. This water weird lets go of the thug. It's constricted, and it is going to choose between Bumhug, Aurelia. Oh, Bumhug, Arrogo, Thug, and Aurelia. Clockwise. 1d4. Oh gosh. It is going to go for Aurelia. Oh no! Ugh.
Ow.
I hope you got the...
Aurelia
Oh gosh! She gets she gets a 23 damage. She's...
Oh wait, that means she dies.
Like,
Is she?
outright?
Really dies.
No, I don't think so.
Her life
Is she?
She only has 10 HP. Like if it's what you said, she took 23 damage.
Oh, no.
Is that what you just said? Yeah, because if it goes double or more, they die outright.
Oh god.
Wow.
Aurelia
Oh
died.
shit. Oh no. And she doesn't have temp HP, right?
Nope, she doesn't have temp HP.
Oh
She would have
god.
gone in the water.
Oh god.
Her healer
Okay.
dies.
Oh
Rest in
no.
peace.
No. Fuck. Oh. All right. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm suddenly nervous. Oh shit. Yeah. She is. Aurelia is down, and
It's so unfortunate a crit. Like, that's just...
Rude.
yeah. Oh no. Is really an insta-crit? Hang on. Let me just go to my own rules. Instant. Oh fuck. Are we? Okay, fine. Let's discuss it later on. So it puts Aurelia down, and the thug is fucking scared, just like me, and it is gonna do a multi-attack with its mace instead. Grabs a mace out of the floor.
Is what?
Is what?
I was gonna say the butt, but 19, that hits, so that's a 3, and another one because it has a multi-attack with melee. Another 2. Yep, it's bringing down. I don't want to insta-crit anyone at level 1. Aurelia, just make a death save. This is crazy. Yeah, you get one fail. You get one fail. I'm gonna give the party a chance to heal her, to bring her up. Fiona, one party of yours is down. What are you gonna do?
She's grappled?
She is.
I can't even reach her. 5, 10, 15. She's so short-legged. I can't even reach her.
Don't run. Or run at your own peril.
She will run her thing. Or, hold on. Boop. But she's not going to dash. So, dex...
Is that past 15 feet?
Yeah, dex save.
Yeah,
right?
dex save. Yeah, dex save. Yeah,
Nice.
you pass. You stand in your feet.
And then she'll take another shot. Oh my god! No.
I need you to roll a 1d3.
Oh.
1 Bumhug, 2 Arrogo, 3 the thug.
What the fuck?
This is fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Bumhug is the recipient of all nat 1 critical fails. Roll for damage.
5.
You get 5. It's a good thing you have temp HP, right?
I know, this water is great.
Oh god.
It's so relaxing. If I wasn't getting hit all the time.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm my own team members.
Bumhug. Your party mate is down.
Yep, she will splash her way over to the edge of the pool there. And she
Okay.
can lay on hands, and she's going to give 5 hit points to Aurelia.
Alright. Aurelia, you're revived by 5 HP. Are you gonna do anything else?
That is her action.
Okay. You still have 5 feet movement, or
I mean, She would probably try to, like, position herself kind of in front of her, but, I mean, here or here, either one.
Yeah, I can just stay there.
Yeah.
So you recover 10 temp HP. Arrogo. What you gonna do? Aurelia fell. Bumhug revived her.
He's gonna keep attacking.
All right, attack it. You are, 13 hits. Roll for damage. Nice. Gets 3. It's getting hurt. Almost getting there. The water weird lets go of Aurelia and targets. It chooses from Bumhug, Arrogo, or the thug. Arrogo, it looks at you and it will try to constrict you instead. A 17.
That hits.
I'm so scared of killing. 12.
That does 2 points of damage, and it takes Arago's temp HP.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, okay. Good for you. It's the thug's turn again, and it is going to try and hit it with its mace instead. A 16 hits, so that's another one. An 11 misses. And the first one comes in, so it gets only 4 damage. Aurelia, you are knocked down, but you are up again. By the gods, they say that it is not your time yet.
She has a dream a vision where she sees a horse with a horn on its forehead, and she blinks and the horse is gone, and it's just Bumhug instead.
Aww.
And she smiles, disappointed, but she's still happy to be in the now and not in the thereafter. She is going to stay right there on the floor, and Can I get a wisdom save again?
Okay, a wisdom save. Wisdom save. That's a fail.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Nice.
Okay, so 12.
Nice. All right, it takes a full
wow.
12, and it's almost down.
Awesome. And then let me see what else I can do. Hold on. That was my action. Yay. Can't do anything else. She is going to healing hands herself.
Go for it.
So that's 2d4.
Nice. All right. You get almost
She
all of your
now
health points
has-
back.
Wait, I think healing hands is an action. Actually, I lied. I take it
Okay.
back.
All right.
Yeah, no, she doesn't do it. Yeah, she'll stand up, use half her movement to stand up, and that's it.
All right. Fiona, you see that Aurelia's finally gotten up, and the water weird is slightly limping, or it's a bit wonky compared to its strong stance earlier. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for damage. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Well, you would have gotten that hit, but it is resistant to your non-magical or basic arrow. So it will just take 2 on the first, and then 1 on the favored foe. Barely hanging on. Bumhug.
She's gonna smack it.
Finish it. Definitely hits. Oh, that's fine. At least it's not a nat 1 on the attack.
Yeah.
And so, Bumhug, how do you want to do this?
She's going to I don't know. She's just upset.
Upset?
She's conflicted because the water is so relaxing, and she feels better every time she gets hit. Like she just feels it's like ouch, and then she feels refreshed. So this water
Oh
is
my God.
amazing. So she's just gonna hit it and try to, she's gonna wiggle her big body in between the Weir and Aurelia and just, I don't know, poke it with as much room as she can when she's that close.
And as soon as you as soon as you hit it with your warhammer, as weak as it may seem, like it wasn't your best shot, it was still enough. It was still what you needed for it to permanently die.
Die.
Nice. Oh my God, that was tense. I got a little nervous for Aurelia. And yeah, so the room falls silent again, and Esther and Morgan was just probably watching outside. Morrigan trying to hold off the people from coming in. I don't know if that sounds logical, but even with her petite stance, she acted like a bouncer or something. And yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
I guess Bumhug is just gonna look at Aurelia and be like, "Are you okay? I don't have anything else to heal you with, but are you okay?"
Sorry, eating. Aurelia's gonna look up to Bumhug. She's like, "Thank you so much for all your help." And then she's gonna enhance herself for the 4 HP.
No. All right.
So that way
You are
she's not drowning anymore.
so are you so you're fully healed, and Bumhug and Arrogo feel the effects of the water or the pool.
This pool is amazing. You should definitely get in here.
Really?
Agreed.
Well, I guess if there's no more of those water things in it, then I suppose she does a cannonball into number 3.
All right. So Esther comes in, and Morgan also follows and tells and sees Aurelia healing herself, and she says that our is everyone okay?
I mean, it's a relative
Think we're-
term, but
Now we are okay.
No. Oh God. I forgot to tell you that our pools have some are blessed with the waters by soon, and yes, you do feel rejuvenated after. And if you need any healing and all, it is best to stay at this side. It is unfortunate that no one else can use this bath and its properties because of the threat that these creatures or these problems have cost us. Is it done? Are they all dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
We got it.
The thug, yeah, the thug is just annoyed and just wears his towel and starts dressing up, going to the lockers and dresses up, and he tells Esther what happened, and then Esther apologizes, and even if she was annoyed why he was here, even if they said it was off limits. And after that, after you guys take a good amount of time relaxing, enjoying the waters, you get freebies, free soaps and whatnot, and as well as the reward of 10 gold
Free
and
lodging.
two bottles of healing potion.
Oh,
She says, "Thank you. We are very grateful enough, and this will be good for the business. I hope that you will enjoy your stay here at the Thundering Lizard, and if we ever find more jobs for you, we will definitely contact you."
Sounds good.
All right. So, as you all get your keys and your freebies, you may head into your room. It is a nice room, a basic room, but it is a nice room, and you may gain the benefits of a long rest. Um, and this is where we are gonna end the session. I hope that was enough, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Even if we got a good kind of health scare there with Aurelia.
Thank you so much, Storm. It was great. I was just like, oh wow, she actually died. Oh wow, rolling another healer.
oh
No,
gosh.
no, we're not gonna kill you. Your story is too cool and nice for it to end abruptly. Maybe when you get to level 3 and you know, yeah, that's
Mhm.
probably. But yeah, for now, I want you guys to enjoy your characters.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna post some stuff in my channel. But I'm gonna go ahead and log out for the night. But thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Thank you. It's pretty late as well, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night. See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
It was fun. Bye.
Bye.